Welcome to Once Upon a Case, because the law isn't just for lawyers, it's for everyone. Let's break down Rylands v. Fletcher, one of the most important cases in English law, especially if you've ever wondered who's responsible when things go seriously wrong. Picture this. It's the 1860s in industrial England. Thomas Fletcher owns a coal mine. John Rylands builds a reservoir on his land, right next door. Seems harmless, right? Well, not so fast. Rylands' reservoir wasn't built with much care. When they filled it with water, it burst through old mine shafts and flooded Fletcher's coal mine. Massive damage. Fletcher was not happy. So, what did Fletcher do? He sued. And here's where it gets interesting. Rylands argued, "Hey, I didn't mean for this to happen. It was an accident." But the courts saw it differently. The case goes all the way to the House of Lords, which is like the Supreme Court of the UK. And their decision? Game-changing. They basically said, if you bring something dangerous onto your land and it escapes, you're responsible, no matter if you meant it or not. Let me say that again. Even if you didn't mean any harm, if you keep something potentially hazardous on your property and it causes damage, you're on the hook. This became known as the rule in Rylands v. Fletcher. It's a cornerstone of strict liability in tort law. That means you can be liable for damages even if you weren't negligent or reckless. Just the act of keeping something dangerous is enough. Think about what that means for modern life. Chemical plants, water reservoirs, even pet tigers. If you own something risky, you have to make sure it doesn't harm others. If it does, you pay. But of course, there are exceptions. If the damage was caused by an act of God, like a freak earthquake, or if the person harmed gave their consent, then you might not be liable. Still, Rylands v. Fletcher set a powerful precedent. So next time you see a giant water tower, or even a neighbor's pool, remember, the law says if you keep something dangerous, you've got to keep it safe. Or you might just find yourself in the history books, like Rylands and Fletcher. Thanks for watching. If you found this legal breakdown helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more cases explained simply. See you next time.